Hello, Vanessa Webb, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator Australia here. Today I am going to be creating with two of the items that you will find on the More to Celebrate brochure. These are available as free items until the end of this month. So we've only got about 5 days to go of celebration, 5 or 6 days. And you can get any of these items in addition to the celebration items that are found in the brochure that came out with the original offering. I'm also going to be using one of the bundles that will be featured in our World Card Making Day online event coming up on the 1st of October. And the Cottage Wreaths Bundle is my focus bundle today. So I'm going to be showing you a couple of things. And because we're doing card making, I'm presuming on World Card Making Day, I thought I would show you a 3D item, how to decorate one of these Kraft Gift Boxes, which is one of the items that you can get, as I said, for free until the end of August. So these Kraft Gift Boxes come in a pack of 10 and they are already folded and they've got their adhesive already attached to them. So you can simply put them together as is, or you can stamp on them first. I'm actually going to be stamping some images on here. So I'm doing a little thank you gift. Some of my lovely hostesses that I've had recently who've been helping me get my way to Norway, stamp my way to Norway. Every single customer who places an order will be thanked by me. You'll get a card in the mail with some goodies. And at the moment, yes, you can earn some freebies as well with Sale-A-bration, but I'm going to tell you about some extra freebies that you'll be able to earn by placing an order of one of those bundles. But this is the box. It's actually got a window in it, so if you wanted to pop some gifts in there or a gift in there, you'll be able to sort of see there's a little bit of a peekaboo window. But I'm going to be stamping a little pattern on the outside of the box, just on the lid part, just using this little acorn. I want this to be a thank you card, but it's going to be using some of the gorgeous Ringed with Love designer series paper, which again is a Sale-A-bration freebie that's in the brochure that originally came out, and it's been very popular. It's a paper that you can use for almost any occasion. And some of the lovely harvest colours are obviously very suitable for guy cards, but also thank you cards, non-Christmas cards. And yeah, I've even used them on baby cards. I've even used this paper on baby cards. So there we go. There is my my stamping on the box. Now that's ready to be put together. It's always easier to pop the box together after you've stamped, just so that you've got a nice flat surface to stamp on. I am just bending this box where the score lines are, and it's actually super easy to put together. So I'm not going to show you that bit, but you will just fold in each of these little flaps and stick them together, and then fold the lid over the top. And now I'm going to make a belly band. And what I have done to start off with is I've cut 1 inch a 1 inch strip of this gorgeous designer series paper. So that's the Ringed with Love, and you'll find that in the beginning of the Sale-A-bration brochure. There's lots of lovely ideas there. They've used a couple of strips of it for gift wrapping there. So I'm going to follow that idea, but you've got some lovely tree rings and some gorgeous foliage. There's some houses, there's even little mushrooms, lots of variety of images. And the best thing is it actually coordinates with the Ringed with Nature bundle, which has the hybrid embossing folder and die cut, so you can really mix and match lots of different elements together to create cards for any occasion. So that is free, this paper. I've used the same paper, so I've got one side which is the gingham and the other side has the flowers. and I will just put these together just so it makes it easier to put the box together when I'm finalising my gift that I'll be putting inside. So these go together like that, and then when the box is together, I'll use another box. What I've done here is I've just wrapped it round, and you'll notice that a 12-inch long strip is actually big enough to reach around the whole box. So it's perfectly sized to decorate one of these boxes. I won't show you the front yet because I want to finish my little belly band decoration. Now the bundle that I'm using is the Cottage Wreaths Bundle, and it is one of the bundles that you can buy at the moment and earn a free pack of iridescent pearls. And these are brand new, they're not in any current catalogue. They will be coming into the January to June mini catalogue, but you can get a pack of these for free right now if you order any one of these bundles from the World Card Making Day. So the Cottage Wreaths is one of them, the Cottage Rose is another, and on the 1st of September you'll be able to order the Warm Welcome Bundle, and that is super cute. There's a little door with some critters and some little welcome signs, and it's just a really sweet little set. It's got numbers in it as well, so it's great for birthday cards. I'm looking forward to getting that bundle on September 1. But the other two are available right now, and you can earn your free pack of pearls. It is limited one per customer. So order your bundle today and get ready for World Card Making. Don't forget, you can register for World Card Making Day, and registration is free. The event itself is free. So yeah, there is a link on one of my blog posts, and I'll put the link on a blog post that I include this video on as well. All right, so we have some gorgeous stamps from this set. We've got the wreath, and we've got the stems that you can sort of double stamp with. So I'm just going to show you how beautiful this stamp is, because it's a bit hard to tell when you're looking at it just as a stamp. But if I stamp it in soft succulent, can you see some of those leaves are a little bit darker than others, and it's got a real depth to it. So it's yeah, it's a really detailed stamp, and when you come to stamp your stems over the top, you don't have to be too exact. They will fit anywhere pretty much. So the stems are all part of the look of this wreath. I'm going to be creating, as I said, a thank you box. So the little tag is going to say grateful. And the die that cuts out around this wreath, there is a little tab there. So if you always stamp your wreath the right side around and you face your tab into that bottom left-hand corner, you will be able to die cut your wreath very easily, and it fits around that shape, and it die cuts a wreath perfectly. The other thing that I have done is I've stamped a couple of these leaves. So you'll see these little autumn leaves as part of the set. I've inked them up first of all in crushed curry, and then I'm just going to tap them really lightly in the soft suede before I stamp them, and you'll see that you've got a lovely two-tone effect on the leaves now. And then you can go ahead and cut them out with your dies. There's dies for each of these images, and I will find the bow and the leaves so that we can cut these out. I've also got individual leaves, which are like an outline of a leaf, and I'm going to cut them out of crushed curry and soft suede. So altogether, I'm going to have 5 leaves on my wreath in addition to the bow, and that's going to create a really nice look for my thank you box. So let me just get my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Yeah, so I wanted to thank everybody who's placed an order with me so far, and also to my team members who've promoted. You are helping me get closer and closer to earning my dream trip to Norway. I'm very excited. So I'm going to let you guys know how I'm going next week, so that so that you'll see where I'm up to and how many points I still need to get. But I'm getting closer every day, so that's very exciting. All right, so I'm going to just put my plate over the top and run this through. This is all ready to go. And actually, no, I need to put these on as well. Because they're only small bits of paper, I can, in fact, run these through all at once. And they will, they'll all cut out in the one go. So once you've got them lined up, pop your plate on and run this through like that. I love our Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. It makes really light work of die cutting. And our new dies, I don't know, they're cutting better than ever. So I think once you've bought some of our newer dies and started using them in the Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, the pressure is fabulous, and they do really, really accurate, distinct cuts every single time, which means that you're always happy with how things turn out. Less fiddling around with the boring stuff and more time making pretty things, so that's always a good thing. All right, so I have got some multi-purpose liquid glue, and I'm going to decorate a little bit more of my wreath. So I'm going to pop the bow on down the bottom here, on the bottom right, and then I'm going to just apply the leaves going round. So I've got 3 of these stamped ones, if you remember. This is the ones that I've inked up in both crushed curry and soft suede. So they're just going to layer on like that. And then I'm going to pop these ones in between. I'm going to get the middle out so that they're a little bit more subtle. And that will mean that I've now got 5 leaves going around my wreath, plus the bow. So I've dressed it up really nicely, and it kind of just makes it look a little bit fuller. Oops. Just pop that there, it's stuck to my finger. Okay, so there's the wreath. And what I did when I made it into a little tag was I actually stamped I stamped a greeting, and I stamped that in Pacific Point, same colour as the bow, and the word grateful, which comes from this stamp set, is what I'm going to use as well, because it says, as I said, it was a thank you card, a thank you box. And I could make some matching cards to go in there. I could put some chocolates in there. It's really up to you what you pop in there. So there's my little greeting, and I'm going to make this into a banner. So I'm going to come in with my scissors, just cutting a little triangle out of each end, just still leaving it long enough to attach across my banner. I'm just going to curl this up a little bit and then curl each end the opposite way, just so that when I put it on there it sits a little bit better. Okay, so I've got some glue dots, and I'm going to just grab a glue dot for the end of each end of this banner, and that's going to help it sit on my wreath. So this is like a little gift tag, if you like, like that. So I punched a hole So I'm bringing in my finished project. I have used some of the little pearls, but in a slightly different way to what you might be familiar with. I've actually got some linen thread, which I have added a pearl onto each end of, and I have added a second pearl to each one. So basically what you need to do in order to get the pearls on the end of your linen thread is just pop the edge of it down like that, and then you want to pop one pearl just on one side and then flip it over and then pick another pearl. I'm using the large ones because they're easier to do this with by virtue of the fact that they're bigger, and then the other one just goes on the other side. And the two bits of adhesive on the back of each pearl, I'm just going to squish these together and then I'll show you. The two bits of adhesive actually help the pearls stick together on the end. So that's just another way to use those pearls. Let me just bring in a Christmas version. So this is my thank you one that I've just demonstrated. I'm going to pop my little goodies in there. But the wreaths in this stamp set are very versatile, and you can of course make a Christmas wreath. And with this one I've actually coloured in the iridescent pearls with my cherry cobbler blends marker, and so that it's a green and white and red theme, and there's some of our gorgeous snowflake specialty vellum and some real red ribbons. So that's my Christmas version. And my Halloween version, you may have noticed there was a few little Halloween elements in this stamp set. I have made a little Halloween wreath using Halloween colours, obviously purple and green and pumpkin pie. And I've used a gingham ribbon to tie that one off, and some of the gorgeous Halloween paper, and I've stamped my box with some of the spiders from the stamp set. So 3 different versions of a box, which all are made all with the Cottage Wreaths Bundle. So that's the stamps and dies bundle together. And don't forget, you can purchase this bundle and get the free pack of iridescent pearls, which are just gorgeous. They're coming in the next mini catalogue, but we can get them early. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that video, and I hope I've inspired you to get making some little boxes of your own. Don't forget, you can still pick up the Kraft Gift Boxes for free as a Sale-A-bration item until the end of the month, but they'll be available in the big catalogue for the rest of the catalogue, and they come in a pack of 10, so you'll have them handy for when you're wanting to make a gift box yourself, for whatever occasion you might want it for. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll be back with more later on to show you. Happy stamping, and have a great day. Bye.